right, there it is. Here we are. Code Bet Daily. It is Monday, November 28th. This is what, episode 8 of Code Bet Daily?
Yeah, flying through them already.
Love it. I'm your host, Jaymz Clements. I'm the editor of Code Bet. That's a good website. Go check that one out. Joining me as usual, the patrons of punting. There you go.
We have a nickname.
Yeah, I like that.
I mean, you steered me wrong last night over the World Cup, but I won't hold that against you too much. It is Sky, Liam McAllion.
Everyone got it wrong.
And Alex Donnelly, both tips and analysis writers here at Code Bet. Gentlemen, we're a few days into the World Cup. We're past most teams' second games at this point almost. How are we feeling? How's it sitting? How are you looking? How's the bank balance?
Bank balance is terrible. God bless James Cummings and Godolphin for helping me out at Ascot on Saturday. If not, I would have been in trouble. I'm very confused. Sports do confuse me right now.
Absolutely.
I only have one thing right now is from what Liam told us last week is that Brazil are good. That's all I've got so far.
Oh, are they? Yeah. Jeez, I didn't even know that.
Can't argue with the facts. I love that. But obviously the big news out of the weekend is that Australia as a whole proved Alex wrong.
You know what? Good. I'm glad that Australia finally did something. Reverse psychology works wonders, and I'm glad I got through to the boys.
See, this is where Alex is literally just like, "Hey, I was on Australia the entire time. What are you talking about?
I was on Australia all the time.
I was always supporting the boys. What are you talking about? Come on, man."
And also, if we do get able to nil next game, my best bet for Australia for the tournament still cashes. So go on, boys.
Well, you said we weren't even going to score a goal, so we've scored a couple.
Yeah, but I took the under 2.5, so that's all right.
Oh, yeah.
Nice one. How was your weekend there, Liam? You were actually out and about watching the...
Yeah, it was awesome in the city. Awesome atmosphere. Just yellow everywhere. Everyone in there, green and gold, going off. I stayed away from Fed Square. I had a few mates there. Almost got taken out by a flare, so I'm glad I stayed away from there.
Cowardly.
But, it was good fun.
We needed a live on the ground report from Stats Guy. That's what we needed.
100%.
Maybe the next game.
Just 100% expected him to be just millhousing after the Spinal Tap concert. 100%. I'm like, I'm going to get a call from his mum. It's going to go. I don't know what's going to happen.
She's going to be like, James, never let Liam out of the cave or out of your side of the office again.
Yeah, I'm stuck in here again. So, yeah, they put me back in here.
I'm sorry, Mrs. McAllion. Right. Let's wrap some the entire weekend slate. Let's fly through this because everybody's sort of seen them, watched them.
The other games as well, yeah.
A couple of quick impressions, and then we'll get on to tonight's games. Wales-Iran. Iran win it 2-0. Tough one for Wales.
This game was really boring up until the 85th minute when mayhem just happened.
It was mayhem,
I still can't explain it. For everyone who took under 2.5 goals, we're all high-fiving with 5 minutes to go, and then we're like, oh, my God, please blow the whistle. Dear God, blow it.
Then the goalkeeper got a red card. Some people were saying it wasn't a red card. I think it was a clear red card. If you got a chance on goal and the goalkeeper takes you out, definitely a red card. So Iran, just a few late winners, just amazing to watch. And Bale was nowhere to be seen. He was shocking.
Yeah, Wales suck. Let's move on.
Senegal 3, Qatar 1. This one actually won me some money, so I like that one. Yes. Thank you, Senegal. I think I might have been hanging out at the bar, making sure I had a little bit of had a couple of plays on this one. So Qatar, they're not very good. They're already out.
No. Best bet of the weekend, cashes. How good?
Yep. Senegal looked really, really good. I know Qatar are probably the worst team in the tournament, but Senegal looked really good quick. They just played attacking. It was positive football. So that's why they deserve the win.
Maybe not buy into it too much because, Qatar are just terrible. And I do find it hilarious that the hosts are the first team out of the tournament. So FIFA can suck that.
Yeah, I reckon it's probably one of the most even World Cups we've had. But then you've got, Qatar as the outlier. They're just well below everyone else. Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of a bit of, equal opportunity soccer, Netherlands 1, Ecuador 1.
Oh,
what is going on? The Orange breaking my heart. 1-1.
The friendly Dutch just looked sluggish and slow, and Ecuador just used their pace on the wings, and that was about it. It was if either of them make it to the round of 16, they're probably going to get knocked out straight away. You don't get the impression that either team are going to go far. It was just, okay, cool. That was a game. Let's move on.
Jeez, that was a game. Let's
And
move on.
then
He says.
Valencia scored again for Ecuador. Valencia scored another
He's
one
doing
for
the job.
Ecuador. He scored their last 5 World Cup goals, which is bloody amazing effort for someone that's in the team that's not even amazing, but he's gone really well.
Nice. So how does that bode for the Netherlands going forward?
Well, they have to win. Basically, it's one
Yeah,
of
I
those
think they have
ones
to
where
win,
you
don't they? Yeah.
got to make sure you win that last game to make it out of the group, because you've got Netherlands on 4, Ecuador on 4, and Senegal on 3. So that last game is key, but the Dutch are playing Qatar, so, they should win.
Yep.
It'd be funny if they lost, though.
All right, moving on. England.
USA.
USA 0, England 0-0.
Oh,
USA
Must be
win.
the
this
game.
was the worst game. If you woke up and watched it like myself, we can all apologise to each other and form a circle, because Gareth Southgate's a moron.
Yeah, that was
this is
very average.
six all over again, right? USA drawing with England. That's how that
leave
went.
Phil Foden on the bench and play Mason Mount. Yeah, great idea, Southgate. You genius.
Yeah, USA win 0-0 again, like the papers of a few World Cups ago. But yeah, that was not a good game. USA will be pretty happy just to get a draw against what was supposed to be a very good team.
It just confirms that England are dead set no chance in this tournament, so that's fantastic. So
Yeah,
USA
I
might
agree.
make it through if they win their next game. England have to beat Wales, but yeah, England, it ain't coming home because your coach is an idiot.
So Alex has just gone out and gone, yep, there is no chance that England win this. It's like, all right, cool, sure. Now, knowing Alex's track record, England are now definitely winning the World Cup.
They're winning. Get on.
Australia T20 World Cup won't make it out of the group. So I've definitely gone terrible declaring the favourites are no chances.
You picked up one. Settle down.
They were favourites for the tournament. So, and I said before the tournament, England are going to suck, and they're proving me right so far.
That's true.
USA, though, look, on the outside, inside, they look quick, they look athletic again, but they just sort of don't have that
They need a striker.
absolute
Striker. Yeah, absolutely.
class at the very top. The sort of pointy end of the spear, as sort of hit upon prior to this show. Christian Pulisic is good. It's like that sheer class at the top is very, very handy, but you just need that one extra dude.
Yeah, he's more of a passer than a finisher.
Exactly.
He can get it there, but they haven't got that clinical finish.
Tell you what, though, that his shot that rattled the crossbar was absolutely elite.
Oh, I know.
But just that sort of person who can whip off that 1-2-3 move just somewhere in front of goal and just like bury it, and they just don't have that dude. So
Said it pre-tournament, that was their biggest letdown, and it's proven to be.
But in terms of that group, though, that's chaos now as well, isn't it? Because you've got England 1-1, Iran with the 1 win, the 1 loss.
Two draws, USA.
Chaos. I can't believe Iran actually have a chance of making it out. They look really good.
Basically, the winners of the last 2 games, if they do win, go through. England need to beat Wales to guarantee. USA need to win. Iran need to win, and Wales can still make it through if they beat England. So
be some good games to watch in that group. Actually,
I'm not gonna. Don't wake up if they're 3 a.m.s after last week.
But these are knockout games, Alex. You got to
exciting,
to get psyched up. How's Alex? Oh, Alex put the big sell on the games. Oh, I'm not going to watch this one.
Was I not right about that first game on Friday night? It was just god boring to the last 10 minutes.
All right. Speaking of Saturday night, Tunisia,
the big one.
0. Stats guy under the rubble of Fed Square. Like
I stayed away from that.
Australia 1. What a win by the Aussies!
Awesome. Bit of luck went to Mitch Duke's head, but his finish was amazing. That was really, really good. And then our defense held strong at the end. I was really worried towards the last 20 minutes, but we did really well.
Someone give Harry Sotar a fat contract in Europe. Get him out of the championship.
Sotar is he's a freak. He's going to hopefully have a Premier League contract soon. Yeah.
This felt to me like the proper, perfect, ideal Socceroo game, right? Like we're playing competition that is about our level. We can actually be a bit more physical. We can be a bit tougher.
Yeah.
The pace of the game, you're like, this looks a bit slower than some of the other games.
You don't have to face Mbappe.
But it was also like, we controlled the game for the first 65 minutes, and then sort of went, geez, we better not lose this one, fellas. Let's
the old stiffen up and stop to a walk.
Yeah. But we didn't let him have any like really good chances. So that was really promising.
A couple of hairy moments here, but
as
you mentioned, Sutar saved the day like what? Twice at least.
Oh, at least.
Tackle on the 85th
He was great.
Minute.
That was amazing. Yeah. I think he deserved man of the match. I still can't believe he didn't get it.
But also with that result, like Group D is also now chaos with the Aussies with the 1 win, the 1 loss. The two, like after Denmark and Tunisia drew in their game.
Basically, it's a run for who can run second. France, they're sweet. They're on 6. They're fine because then we're on 3, Denmark on 1, and Tunisia on 1. So it's just like, okay.
If we get a draw, we have a really good chance of
any of these 3 teams win, they make it through.
Love it. Let's go, Aussies. Alex is sitting there. He's got his full Australia kit. It's all part.
He's back.
If the draw opens up for us and luck goes our way, we could run into Poland or Saudi Arabia in the round of 16.
Great outcome.
We back ourselves to beat them, but we're probably going to run into Argentina.
I'm a bit worried about those guys, but I'm glad you come around.
That's guy. Alex is just sitting here. He doesn't like Australia. He's tipped against Australia. He says they're not going to win any goals.
Apparently, we're going to beat Poland and Saudi now.
Yeah, they're winning the World Cup. You heard it here first.
Like, get on them.
He's put all his money on.
Hate money, back Australia to win the World Cup. Yes.
Jeez, what bring just the sheer positivity. I love it. Poland 2, Saudi Arabia 0. Lewandowski.
He's back. God bless him. He's back. One of the best strikers in the modern era. He's finally broken his drought. He's got a goal. He looked really good. And
first ever World Cup goal.
Yeah, I was surprised Saudi couldn't even draw that one, but Poland finally announced themselves into the tournament.
They were too good. They deserved the win, and it was just good to see Lewandowski score that goal. It was a real poaching striker's goal, and you could see what it meant to him and his teammates that he'd scored it. Again, this result throws the group into chaos as well,
another
which is
chaos.
great.
Yeah.
Saudis have to beat Mexico. If Poland beat Argentina, they're on top of the group. It's just like, how good. But obviously, we'll talk about Argentina in a second as well. But more chaos in that group.
Love it. France 2, Denmark 1. Hello. Mbappe's pretty good.
Yeah, he's gotten 14 goals in his last 12 matches, which is amazing. He's easily the best, probably the best player in the world at the moment, best player in the tournament. He's probably a good bet for Golden Ball, actually, as the best player in the tournament.
Well, he'd probably be odds on now as he scored 3 goals.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, he's got Golden Ball as the best player in the tournament, not the.
Well, then he'd be leading that as well. Golden Ball.
He's probably leading both.
Gold jacket, green jacket.
Yeah. But they look really good.
Like win the Masters as well.
Exactly. France will be better for that again. They just look to be building really well into this tournament. Yeah. Everything's slowly coming together for them, even without half of their best 11 not in the tournament. They're still going to make a deep run. Denmark, they'll just, they're going to beat Australia. They were just outclassed. I know they got a goal late there, but it's just all about France going forward for this one.
Nice one. Mexico 0, Argentina 2. Thank you very much, Argentina, for covering that 1.5. I appreciated it greatly.
This is another one like France. They're building. They're building into the tournament. You just hope that the Saudi Arabia loss isn't going to ruin them and make them miss out. Obviously, they come up against Poland in the next game. Must win that. The winner of that goes top of the group and more than likely plays Australia or Denmark in the round of 16. Look, Messi, that goal really broke the game open. It was just good to see. He's really putting the nation on his shoulders again.
He is,
all these other players are going to do it. No, he's still the man. He's like, this is me. It's all about, not all about him. He's not selfish, but you know what I mean.
Still a little bit worried about Argentina. They came into this tournament as probably the most informed team, but they still had to rely on a Messi, great goal from outside the box. If you're relying on those type of goals, you're not going to go that far in the tournament. So they need to improve and play like they did before this tournament started.
At the end of the day, though, stats guy, how do you win games of football?
Yeah. Oh, you love this one. They scored goals.
Yeah. Doesn't matter. I don't care what the stats are. If you score more goals, you win.
Even in that 2-0 win, I didn't really like what I saw.
But they won.
They did win.
As always, the insightful analysis coming from Alex Donnelly. How do you win games of football?
That's the thing. I asked
That's
people.
A ding. That's his ding. Yeah.
How do you win games of football? And people are like, they're going to this. It's like, score more goals than the other team. Stop making it complicated.
That's right. Speaking of uncomplicated, because they cost me my multi. Japan.
Ironically.
I can't believe that. That was one of my best bets of the weekend, I reckon.
Killing me, Japan.
Let
Alex,
Stats Guy go off. He was very fired up about this in the pre-podcast meeting. So let Stats Guy go off.
Well, I didn't know
Gareth
South. I didn't know Gareth Southgate, Alex, was coaching Japan as well. He's left their two best players on the bench in Matoma and Minamino. As soon as they came on, I think it was in the last 20, 15 minutes, they created chances and they didn't make any good chances before that. So I think, they're shooting themselves in the foot by just leaving some of their best players on the bench.
Jeez. Stats Guy goes bang. Cut that one up, Gerald and Leo.
I just love that Japanese team. And they had such a good opportunity.
The red face and fire thing on Stats Guy's face.
Smoke coming out the ears.
Fired up. Just absolute drive-bys on Gareth Southgate.
I might buy their kid as well, actually. Looks mad.
You're going to buy the Newcastle one first.
Yeah, true.
Group E, though, with that result, it is absolute chaos, right? Spain won with the draw today, won as well. Japan with the first win over Germany, and now the loss. Costa Rica
1-0, Germany 2 draws.
Germany on 0 points.
It's the best result possible for Germany. That's the best result possible with getting them the draw, because now they run into Costa Rica. You'd expect Spain to take care of Japan, and they're going to beat Costa Rica, you'd expect. So as everyone said, Spain and Germany will make it through. They've just gone the convoluted, topsy-turvy snakes and ladders way.
Yeah. The group of death is still going to probably end up shaking out where it's still Spain and Germany. And you're like,
which is amazing. Yeah.
Everyone go, I called that. Yeah, you did not call, Japan beating Germany, Costa Rica beating Japan, you nerds.
Did you call the way it happened, though? No. Belgium, oh, geez, 0. Morocco, a.k.a. Morocco, 2. Oh, geez.
If you're watching the video, see this red pen, just get it out and just put a line through Belgium. Go on.
Yeah, I can't believe that. They I think, went up to second in the world FIFA ranking last week, and I don't know, they shouldn't even be in the top 10 the way they're playing at the moment. Their defense looks really slow and old. They've got, I think, is it Vertonghen and Alderweireld? They're both over 35. They just look really slow.
We did say pre-tournament that they've gone from playing in the EPL 4 years ago to playing in the Belgian Pro League now. So
yes, yeah.
It's a tough one because, Croatia really stamped their, we'll get to that in 1 second, but they've really stamped themselves on this group. Morocco are now sort of flying all of a sudden because they had the draw, right, against Croatia first up. So
they look set, yeah.
Belgium are just now really up against it, and poor Canada. At least they tried. Good on them.
They did try.
How about those car parks, eh? But is there anything else to sort of take out of this one for Morocco, or is it just more the story about how Belgium have just completely cooked their run here?
Morocco did look pretty good. They've got Hakeem Ziyech from Chelsea in the Premier League. He actually played really well. So I think their attack looks really good, and they still could have a bit of a run in this group.
I'm going with Belgium. Belgium are cooked.
Yeah, nice. Agreed.
Then what? 2 more. Croatia smoked Canada. Poor Canada. 4-1. Croatia finally arrived at this tournament, huh?
Yeah, I thought this could happen in this game. They've got too much class to lose or draw to a poor opposition like Canada. Canada's first ever World Cup. Kramaric was great with 2 goals and some assists from the midfield as well. So, yeah.
I'm not buying into it because maybe Canada pulled out their peak performance against Belgium, and we read too much into how average Belgium are. So
maybe we forgot. We didn't realize that Belgium were going to be that bad. Yeah,
but that's what. Yeah, it's the good thing about this World Cup. It's we're gonna know a lot once we get past these next round of games, obviously, and we can probably circle the 3 more likely teams to win it. I'm still not buying into Croatia because Morocco could come out and absolutely cook Canada. And
that'd be a really good game, actually.
And then Belgium knock off Croatia, and they're kind of through. So it's all, you've got Croatia and Morocco on 4 points and Belgium on 3. So Belgium and Croatia, winner goes through, and Morocco's just sort of sitting pretty going, as long as we get a point, we're kind of sweet here.
I love it. Also, trying to negotiate exactly who Alex doesn't like in this tournament is pretty easy. Apparently, nobody's winning and everyone sucks. So
there has been,
except for Australia, we're going to win the World Cup now.
Shut up, stats guy. There's 2 teams. There is 2 teams that I like. We haven't got to either of them yet.
All right, Spain won, Germany won. That was the last game of the weekend. It was this morning. Pretty crazy game.
Best game of the tournament. If you woke up for this one, you're happy.
Yeah, no, it was a really good game. You got Füllkrug for Germany, who scored his first goal for Germany. He was playing in the German second division only 2 years ago, comes up into the German first division, leading their goals. Now he gets a chance for Germany, goal. So, yeah, he's good to watch.
Also,
tactical masterclass.
All-time name as well, Füllkrug.
I know. I don't even know if I'm saying that right, but yeah, it's a pretty cool name.
Don't go full Krog.
Never
But yeah,
go.
no, this was the best game of the tournament so far. It was a tactical masterclass. It was in the nice
Great players
weirdest
all
way of
across the
saying
pitch.
It was pretty to watch. Like
It
just
was,
sitting there,
it
you
was.
were just drawn to it. It was great.
And as we sort of hit on, right, like the group is now just completely up in the air with Spain 1-1, Germany
Yep.
0-1.
Yeah, the fact that Germany can still make it is crazy.
Love it.
Not really, they are one of the best teams in the tournament.
Oh,
So you're not really
I agree with that.
shocked
Just
about it. It was
after their
more that you're
start,
shocked that they lost to Japan. It's
Yeah.
just, results fall their way, and they're going to run into Costa Rica now. They've, that was a
Surely
better
they beat
performance
them.
than their first game, and they should beat them. And you'd expect Spain to run through Japan. Like Gavi and Pedri, if they don't dominate world football for the next 10 years, I've got absolutely no idea. Jesus, they're good.
Amazing. Yeah.
So was a draw the most likely outcome out of this one, do you think? Or were Germany lucky to pull it off?
Watching it, I was like, this is a matter of when Spain get one and then a second. And
I thought Spain might get on a roll, but
deserve to win. But very late, the Germans looked like they were going to sneak the winner. Like Leroy Sané, he made that break. Why didn't he shoot? Seriously.
Tough scenes. Love it. All right, there we go. That's the entire weekend wrap for you. Let's do some other news. Not a giant amount of other stuff. Neymar, look, he's out until the next round. Is that right?
Yeah, out until the knockouts. If you hadn't come across that news yet, what's the rock you've been living under? It was out basically middle of the day on Friday. So, yeah, that's the only news we can move
Friday,
on.
Yeah. He's hurt his ankle.
Nice.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see his steps
the pictures
up
of the ankle were not pretty.
No, it was like an orange.
No.
Oof.
Hopefully, you can come back
shoved
later.
That apple into your ankle there, pal? Jesus. All right, boys. Tonight's games. Sell me. Game 1, Cameroon-Serbia. We've got Cameroon at $5. The draw's $3.50. And Serbia is $2.62. So they're favourites, but that's a pretty long price for a favourite. Who am I looking at? What's the one player to look out for in this one?
This looks to be Alexander Mitrovic's game to sort of stand up and be like, hey, this is me. I'm going to lift my team over the line again. Lewandowski, Poland-esque, the main striker, the main man.
It's a bit like that, yeah.
One of the better strikers in the world, goal-scoring machine. He needs to score goals here and just sort of, try and drag Serbia out of this group in essence.
All right.
Yeah, I sort of liked Serbia before we went into the tournament as well. So I think Mitrovic can hopefully get them over the line and prove that they actually are a pretty solid team.
Like it. 3 reasons to get around it. 9 p.m. game is one of them. Hooray, because we don't have too many more.
Exactly.
I know. We need to watch those ones. I think, they're both teams need some goals to lift their goal difference. So this will be a really exciting attacking game to watch. Ghana, like to run, and so does Serbia a little bit through the midfield, quick passing. So that'll be one reason to watch it.
Like it. Group G as well, right? Like, it's really still up for grabs. So,
well, it all depends on the Brazil game later in the night. So,
yeah.
Because if you think about this, I mean, this is tonight's games. Tomorrow as well? They're the last of the second games for people. So, this is like where you set it up. It's like it's your World Cup basically hanging here, right? So.
It is, yeah.
Well, especially for both of these teams. One of them has to win. A draw is kind of no good because, Cameroon are going to come up against Brazil in the last game. A draw is no good for them here. They need to win this game because they're not going to beat Brazil.
Yep. Nice one. Righto. We've done the 3 reasons to get around it. Give me, 2 bets? Let's do it. Alex.
I'm going to go the draw at half-time. I just don't think these teams are sort of that good. As shown in the first game, Serbia got their goal late. Cameroon just looked a bit listless. So, draw at half-time, $2.10 with Bluebet. And for the whole game, under 1.5 goals is $3.20 with Bet365. Again, just don't think there's going to be too much to this game, but think Serbia may get a late winner.
Nice one. Liam, what have you got?
I'm talking about our man that we were talking about before, Mitrovic. I think he could get the first goal. I think Serbia is going to start really attacking, and if anyone's going to finish right in the middle of the box there, it's going to be Mitrovic. So if him first goal, $4.33 on Bet365. And then the other one I'm looking at is both teams to score. I think they're both going to play really attacking. Cameroon can get out the back with their pace, I think, so they could get a goal as well. So that's both teams to score, $2 on Ladbrokes.
Oh, nice one. I like that. Predictions. Who wins this one? Alex, what do you got? What's the score?
I'll go Serbia 1-0.
1-0 for Serbia. Liam.
I'm going Serbia 2-1.
I'm going 2-0 Serbia. Sorry, Cameroon. Right, number 2, South Korea, Ghana. Oh, I love just saying Ghana. South Korea, $2.55 to win this one. The draw's $3. Ghana, $2.99. This is very, very
Close. Yeah.
very close. Group H. Again, the setup. I mean, South Korea drew with Uruguay in their first game. Ghana smoked by Portugal. Kinda.
Yeah, got brushed.
Sort of. They got two goals.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that was late. It was sort of junky.
Still good effort to get some goals, I reckon.
Right. So who am I looking out for in this one? Who's the player? What am I looking for?
One of those goals for Ghana, was Andre Ayew. His pace and strength in attack, I think, could get another goal in this one, and he's my player to look out for.
Nice one. 3 reasons to get around it.
Elimination football. They're on 1 point and 0 respectively. So they need to win to make sure that they're any chance of staying alive. South Korea are going to bump into Portugal in their next game, and Ghana are going to run into Uruguay. So it's just like, we need to win before running into one of them to give ourselves the best chance of getting out of the group.
So with that balance of the odds, so 255 versus 290, it is very much like the odds makers.
It's a 3-way coin flip.
Like, best of luck, fellas. Off you go.
Yeah. So if you're smart, shop around all the bookies, because there might be a few different odds elsewhere, and you can probably
a few $3
betting
ones.
Position, a good betting spot with all the results that you can end up in front, even if you're only making 20% profit on the game.
So who looked the best, do you think, in their first game out of these two?
I thought Ghana looked better.
I'll just say slightly Ghana, because South Korea surprised me a bit in their first game.
All right, like it. 2 bets. Let's go, Liam.
Yeah, so the guy I talked about before, Andre Ayew, I think he'll be their central focus in attack. I think he could get a goal at $4 on Bet365. And then just because I think these sides are really even, they're both going to sort of drop off towards the end of the game and try and get they'll attack it towards the start and drop off towards the end. I think a draw is a good option at $3.10 on Bet365.
Nice one. Alex, what have you got?
I'm going with both teams to score. $2 with Ladbrokes. I think this one sort of be a bit more open as both teams sort of see this as their best chance to get a win on the board. $2 with Ladbrokes and Ghana to score 2+ goals. If they can do it against Portugal, they can do it here. $3.10 with Ladbrokes.
Yeah, I like that actually.
Nice one. Predictions for this one, gentlemen. Alex, what have you got? Who do you like?
I'm just going to tie in with my 2 bets. Ghana 2-1.
Like it, Liam.
Yeah, I'm going 1-0 with a draw bet.
I'm going 2-2. I think there'll be a few goals, and I think it'll be a draw.
Yep.
Game 3,
nice.
Brazil, Switzerland. Hello, TikTok. Brazil, 146. The draw, 420. Nice. And Switzerland, $8. Fascinating sort of setup, right? Like, Switzerland not as bad as, I don't know, prognosticators may have made them out to be in that first game. Looking pretty good. Brazil, obviously, the favourites. What are we looking at here? Who am I looking for? Vinny Jr., is that right?
Yeah, I like Vinny Jr. It'll just be interesting if he can step up and in Neymar's absence, they sort of play a similar sort of role in the wings. He's pace and he's shown for Real Madrid that he can be one of the best players in the world, but he'll have to have a bigger role now for Brazil, so he'll be interesting to see how he goes about that.
I think it's a good thing that no Neymar for Brazil because they get minutes into other players and they get to sort of go about their game a different way just in case, it's so you're not that reliant on the one person within your team.
Yeah,
You've
not
got
Neymar
so much
focused,
individual brilliance within that team anyway. You don't really need to rely on him so much. He's just add that extra little bit of sparkle on top.
Sparkle, you say?
Yep.
Sparkle.
They call him Alex Sparkle Donnelly. Right.
So Sparkle. Hello,
3 reasons. 3 reasons to get around this one. Obviously, who steps up in Neymar's absence? We've talked about Vinny Jr. right there.
The Brazilian attacking flair that's going to come out of this game. Like Richarlison again, goal of the tournament earlier on. He could do it again. It's just going to be interesting to see how Brazil go about it. You just expect them. They don't play for the draw. They just want to win. So they'll go all guns blazing to get on the 6 points here.
What else?
I think they're a pretty good bet just for head-to-head because they're $1.46. I thought Brazil almost against any team should be under $1.30, I think, because they just look amazing. So, that's another reason to get around it. And then even just watching Xherdan Shaqiri for Switzerland, if they can somehow get a goal against Brazil, he's been amazing. In their last 4 tournaments, he's a stat for you, Alex. He's been involved in 50% of their goals with a goal or an assist in their last 4 tournaments. So he's fun to watch.
Got to watch out for the Shaq attack. 2 bets. Let's go, Stats Guy.
Yeah, so I can't believe that Richarlison isn't in the top three bets for top three odds for goal scorer. So I'm taking him anytime. He got 2 in the first game. He's $3. So I think that's a great bet for someone with his finishing ability. And then Brazil halftime, full time. I think they're going to dominate. That's $2.22 on better.
That's a good one. I like that. Alex, what have you got?
Yeah, one of the same ones. A stats guy there. Halftime, full time Brazil. They'll just go about this and win. And then I'm going Brazil minus 1.5. So they're going to win by 2 or more. $2.25 with blue bet. I think they'll dominate.
Nice one. Right, predictions. Alex, what have you got?
3-0.
3-0. Liam?
I'm the same, 3-0 Brazil.
I'm going to say 3-1. Let's get a goal in there for Switzerland. And then the last game. This is an absolute rip snorter tomorrow morning, 6 a.m., Portugal-Uruguay. You might be able to read our big breakdown in the paper about this one. Portugal, $2.06 for the win. The draw, $3.20. Uruguay, $4.20. This is a fascinating setup, right? Like two of the more flair-driven teams, but Uruguay, like a little bit of that hard-nosed, hey, we're Uruguay kind of feel to them. Portugal, just
get out of our way.
looking pretty good in the first game. This is awesome. What a setup. Let's go. One play to look out for. Who do we like in this one? I mean, there is a bloke named Cristiano Ronaldo who plays for Portugal.
Yeah, but that's obvious and boring. So guys change it up here.
I think it's a bit obvious.
I like that.
I changed it up. I think we had Ronaldo in there, but I was like, we'll talk about someone else. We got Jaymz Clements he plays Manchester City in the Premier League. He looked really good in the first game off fullback. I love fullbacks in this World Cup. Running up, he can play a bit attacking. He might get an assist. And I think he's crucial to them coming out of defence.
Nice.
I like it.
Yeah.
You know, this is the best part about this game. Like, we could have just rattled off like about 8 names, I think, for Portugal.
Oh, there was about for both teams even.
Fernandez, Felix, I'll make Ronaldo, but yeah, we'll change it up now. Can't be too obvious.
Change it up.
Again, one of the 3 reasons to get around it, like this is a 6 a.m. game, so you can wake up, watch some great football stuff.
You can wake up.
Right. It's great.
Yeah, it's not the 3 a.m. one.
Thank God.
Exactly. So what other reasons we got to watch this one? I mean, it's just star-laden, awesome football, right?
Well, you'd hope it'd be attacking, but Jesus, Uruguay were terrible in that first game. Portugal are going to come out all guns blazing. So at least we know one team that's going to attack, but Uruguay are going to have to because they need to win.
They need
to
goals.
Get through to the tournament.
Yeah. I think
Portugal win, just tick them off round of 16.
Yeah, on paper, these are 2 of the best attacking teams in the group. I think, if Uruguay can step up, they should be able to get a few goals, but it'd just be interesting to see how they play compared to their first game.
Nice one. All right, 2 bets. Let's go. Alex, who have you got?
Portugal halftime, full-time, $2.92 with Top Sport. I think they'll just come out all guns blazing and get the job done. And we love my goals and win double bet. Portugal at over 3.5. I am backing Uruguay in to get a spark up and wake up, and we might see 3-1-4, 1-4-2, something like that. That's $7.50 with blue bet. Let's see some goals, boys.
Like it, stats guy.
Yeah, I'm going the guy I talked about before, João Cancelo, anytime assists, $6.50. I was a bit surprised by that. He might take a few corners or set pieces, so $6.50 for him to get an assist on Bet365. And then I'm surprised Portugal are over $2 odds. So I think taking them head-to-head in a multi, even just by itself, $2.06 for Portugal to win it on Bet Up.
I like it. Now, picks under duress. Last one. Let's go, Alex.
3-1 Portugal.
Liam.
2-0 Portugal.
Oh, 2-1 Uruguay. Let's go. Come on, Uruguay.
Nice.
Backing up. And that's it. That's all the games for tonight. 4 fun games. I think there's some pretty good bookends on that one, right? Cameroon-Serbia. Yeah. If you want to stay up and watch Brazil, Switzerland at 3 a.m., best of luck to you. But 6 a.m. Portugal-Uruguay is an absolute treat. So,
yeah, that'd be great, yeah.
Enjoy World Cup. It's the best time of the year, isn't it? And that's it for Code Bet Daily for today. In a surprise twist, what is it?
We'll be back tomorrow.
Back again tomorrow.
We'll be in the office without our Stats Guy's terrible internet. You won't know it because Gerald's an awesome producer, but Stats Guy's caused delay after delay.
Get that on the wraps.
No.
Yeah, this might be Code Bet Daily today.
So Optus, I'm going to ring up Optus today, I reckon, yeah.
Either way, in a surprise twist, we'll be back with you tomorrow, Tuesday. So get around the show. Obviously, subscribe on your podcast app, like, review it, star it. Whatever else you need to do, chuck us a follow on the old socials, Facey IG, Twitter, TikTok. You can see Stat Guy's stat of the day over there. Send in any questions via the socials. We'll get around whatever comes in. And I think that might be it. Gerald, thank you for the insane effort of producing this absolute horror show today.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Gerald.
Stats Guy, your beer.
Alex, thank you. Stats Guy, thank you. And thanks
You're welcome.
me for being great. This is CodeBet Daily. It's been fun as hell. We'll catch you tomorrow. CodeBet out.